Are y'all tired of seeing people's rapped? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different raps nowadays because of like Spotify and Apple Music doing it all the time. Like, I just got a PlayStation Wrapped. If you can guess how many hours I have playing video games, let me know. Leave in the comments. I'll like your comment. But like, I got so much shit going on when it comes to like getting all these raps from all these different apps that I don't give a damn about. Like, I don't want a Twitter Wrapped. Sorry, I don't want my Instagram Wrapped. But y'all probably want to hear about my Spotify Wrapped. So first things first. First things first. It's not Spotify, it is Apple Music. And also, we are going back all the way to 2017 and checking all my years onward growing up as a music listener. Some things changed probably. Some things probably didn't change that much. But this is going back to when I was 14 years old. Like, to put that into perspective, I was a freshman in high school at this time with high music hours, of course, because I've always had high music hours. And just some more things as well. This year, my music hours aren't as high because I had Spotify for half of the year. So this is only my half year stats. It would probably be the same on Spotify when it comes to artists and things like that. But there's other years like that as well, like 2023. I believe I didn't have an iPhone. So, you know, there's a lot of shit going on in that area. But let's start off with 2017, which this is scary to look at, y'all. I'm going to start from 10 and go onward. You know what? I'm going to do all 20. Fuck it. At 20, with 208 minutes. This is crazy. This is a crazy. NBA Youngboy with 208 minutes. I guess I was on my Youngboy shit this year. You know, this was probably like, I'd say this is the peak of Youngboy's powers for me. I'm not saying like, because right now, Youngboy fans are crazier than they've ever been. But like when it comes to his actual music, I feel like his peak was around 2017 to like 2019-ish. So I respect myself for having him here, real shit. 19, I have Ski Master Slump God. This is during the time when him and X were really getting up there, you know, becoming more popular and things like that. So not really uncommon for me to have him. 18, I have Wale, which isn't surprising. I am a big fan of Wale. He has a diamond song, in case I didn't know, with No Hands. But, you know, shout out to him. I listened to it was probably like Lotus Flower Bomb or some older shit. But yeah, 235 minutes is a lot of Wale, so gotta check. At 17, as I was saying before, I have XXX Tentacion. I mean, that was the time. It was the era, you know what I mean? 14-year-old just like listening to shit, having fun. Now, has his shit aged the best? Not really. He hasn't really aged the best when it comes to like the way that he like had himself out there, if you know what I mean. But I still do respect the era and what we had going for it. At 16, I got Kodak Black with 245 minutes. Hell yeah. I am a big Kodak fan. I always have been, even at that time. That's probably when I first started really getting into more Kodak music. So yeah, that's really cool. 15, we got Logic. Let's just step over that, yo. 14, I don't even know who this is. Her name is Sydney with a C. I don't know who this is. I'm so sorry. I think I might get her from like a Trippie Redd thing, which we will be talking about because I'll let y'all know he's higher on this fucking list. You just gotta wait. At 13, I got Chance the Rapper. This is around the time where he dropped like Coloring Book and shit, and of course, I believe this is when he put acid rap on all platforms. So you know, I really like acid rap. So this was like a pretty big time for me to listen to him. 12, I got Miguel. Probably a bit of Lotus Flower Bomb since he's featured on it, but also just like Miguel's a fucking goat, great singer, amazing singer. At 11, I have Kyle. I ain't begin high. Yeah, I was probably listening to that shit. I was 14, y'all. This is some shit a 14-year-old should listen to. Alright? Okay. At 10, I got Thug, of course. Not at all, nothing crazy, you know. Love Thug forever. At 9, please. Oh my god. At 9, we have Joyner fucking Lucas. And I don't know what I was listening to. I'm not joking. Because there's no way in hell 14-year-old me was out there bumping I'm Not Racist. There's just no fucking way. There's no way I was listening to I'm Not Racist like that, bro. At number 8, I had A Boogie. This was around the peak of his powers as well, so that makes sense. 7, I have Kanye. Always been a big Kanye guy. That's not really like nothing new, but also like 2017. What did he drop? No, this is a year after he dropped The Life of Pablo, so I was probably still bumping that. Chris Brown is my 6. I was listening to Excuse Me Miss a lot this year. I don't know why. I was feeling real light skinned. I was feeling light skinned as fuck that year. But yeah, that's just what it is. Number 5, I got PNB Rock. Rest in peace. I used to listen to PNB heavy. I can't lie. I won't lie to you. And I think that this year is probably not going to be my most embarrassing because I like my top 5. I got PNB at 5. And number 4, I got Lil Uzi. Love is Rage 2 drop. Love is Rage 2 drop. That shit was on top of my rotation every fucking day. I'm gonna be real with you. And number 2, like I kind of alluded to before, with 1,791 minutes. Oh wait, no, I skipped somebody. Sorry, y'all don't gotta know that yet. At number 3, I got Smino with 1,686. This is when he dropped Black Swan. I was heavy on that. I was heavy on Black Swan in 2017. So all y'all people like new Smino, I've been here. And also this is when what's the song? What's it called? Damn it. It's with Saba and No Name. I keep forgetting what it's called, bruh. Great song, but he's on it. I used to listen to it a lot, like daily, genuinely daily. Number 2, I have Trippie Redd with 1,791 minutes. I have to see what songs I was listening to. I was probably in there listening to some, my God. Trippie Redd's Promise Powers was this time, though. Would I ever play some Trippie Redd right now? Fuck no. I'm going to be real. Like, not a chance. But I will say, not a terrible pull for 2017. And my number 1 with 1,800 minutes is Tyler, the Creator. And this is when Flower Boy came out. This is also when he began to go on this new, like, run that he's on now, because this run now is, it started with Flower Boy, then it went to Igor, then it went on to Call Me If You Get Lost, then it was Chromacopia, then it was what's it called, Don't Tap on the Glass. So like his best run of his career basically began at this point. And I was always a fan of Tyler. It's just that I became a real big fan of Flower Boy, and I was like heavily bumping that shit like every day as well. So yeah, let's just look at a few of my top songs. My top song is A Boogie, Say Ah. If you ever heard that song, listen to it. Yeah, I knew my top song from Trippie Redd was probably Romeo and Juliet. Yeah. Baby, yo, that was my medicine. Yo, I'm funny, bro. I'm funny, man. And then my second biggest song is Feelings Mutual by Lil Uzi. I didn't even, like, that's the thing about me. I didn't listen to, like, the crazy popular ones all the time. Like, the most popular songs of the albums were not the ones that stuck with me the most every time. For fucking Tyler, the Creator, the most listened to song I have is Glitter from that album. And the reason why it is, by the way, is because it's a song that I used to listen to with my little cousin all the time. So she likes to hear it and things like that. But yeah, Lotus Flower Bomb, Kanye West by Young Thug, and like 4 different Smino songs from Black Swan. That is my top album. I listened to that album 1.2k minutes. After that's Flower Boy. Then I Love Letter to You Too. Then it was Catch These Vibes by PNB Rock. Oh my God. Then it was Love is Rage. But yeah, man, that's 2017 for y'all. You know what I mean? Just a quick little trip to the past. Now let's check out 2018. Oh my fucking God. This is the worst year. Oh my God. Okay. At 20th, I have Chance the Rapper. Now my minutes are like, this is how my minutes would look like if I had a full year of listening every single time. Like some years I just like didn't have Apple Music for a few months or like other things like that. So be prepared for a lot higher numbers. With 829 minutes in my 20th spot is Chance the Rapper. 19th is Travis Scott with 864. I believe this is when Astroworld dropped, so I was listening to it a lot more. X, again, I have him here for 874 minutes. Young Boy, once again, with 907. I have Little Baby with 925. G Herbo with 936. And then this is when it starts to flip, just to show my broad music taste. Rex Orange County, I have him for 1.2k exactly in my 14th spot. Then I have Juice WRLD in my 13th spot with 1,218. Then I have Frank Ocean with 1,266. Then I have Brent Faiyaz with 1,391. Now we are into the top 10. And I'm gonna be honest. Oh, this is that guy. Damn, I listened to that song that much that year. Bro, I gotta re-listen to it because I don't remember how the song goes, but I listen to the song all the fucking time. It's called Cold War by Cautious Clay. I have him down for 1,468 minutes. And then I have Amine at 9 because this is when he dropped an album. I believe the album was Good For You. Yes, I listened to Good For You a lot by Amine. It has 1,625 listens. At 8, I have Boz because he also dropped the album this year. It was Milky Way, and I really liked it. 1.762. And then I have Smino once again with 1,949 in my 7th spot. And then 6th place, I have Little Skies with 1,985 listens, just outside of my top 5. And then my top 5 is where shit gets wicked. At 5, I got Kanye West, 2,586 minutes. At 4, I have Tyler, the Creator, with 3,095 minutes. He was number 1 the year before with 1,000. I doubled his listening numbers, and I still don't have him in my top 3. 3rd, Daniel Caesar, because this is when Fruitaland came out, or I don't know how to fucking say that name, but that's when it came out. I loved that fucking album. I still listen to it to this day. That's why he's on the list this year, if you didn't see my TikTok. But 3,367 minutes. Then it gets fucking gross. I have Jaden Smith at number 2. I really liked Sire at this time, y'all. I was 15. 4,178 minutes. And then number 1, oh man, this is gonna either make y'all laugh at me or take y'all down some memory lane. Number 1, I have Brockhampton with 5,068 minutes. So I knew who Kevin Abstract was at the time. I had listened to some songs during like just run his album in 2016, and then he started the group Brockhampton, and I was like, oh, I'm excited to listen to what they got going on. And then they dropped like 4 albums in the span of a year, and I listened to all of them, and I was like, oh wow, they are all very good. So I guess I really listened to all of them on fucking repeat. My number 1 song is Bleach by Brockhampton. Then it is Stolen Moments. Then it is Get You, I'm sorry. Then it's 90. Then it's Best Part. Yeah, oh my god. Number 10, by the way, not even on my top 20 artists. That's how you know I was listening to hella music. It has 152 plays. I Fall Apart by Post Malone. Oh my god. That is so embarrassing. But I don't care. You know what I mean? Nowadays, I'm too cool for a girlfriend. Nowadays. Shout out to Little Skies, but that's 2018. So I was a sophomore in high school during that time. Oh my god, my numbers were high this year too. See, when I have Apple Music for a whole year, this shit is like nasty. But at 20, I got A Boogie with 1,040. 19, Travis Scott, 1,276. 18, Juice WRLD, 1,338. Kevin Abstract, 1,388. J. Cole, 1,394. Roddy Ricch, 1,398. And this is like when like the box and shit was coming up. So I can't even be mad at myself. I can, however, be mad at myself for the next one. Let me get a sip of some orange juice. Just had my breakfast. Let me know if y'all had something to eat. Number 14. Let's go. I got the baby. I got the baby with 1,412 listens. Then I got ASAP Rocky, 1,471. And then I got Brockhampton at 12, 1,582. And then I have Mac Miller here, 1,769. Now we're into the top 10. This is around the time when Mac Miller dropped Swimming, by the way, so that's why I was listening to it a lot. Number 10, we have Drake, 1,954. I was probably listening to Views or some shit. Like, I don't know. Fuck. Leave me alone, dude. Shit. Number 9, I have Kanye West, a staple in my list. Number 8, Kendrick Lamar, 2,105. Number 7, Pierre Bourne, 2,149. I believe this is when he dropped The Life of Pierre, like 5, I think it was. Number 6, Rex Orange County, again, 2,332. Number 5, this is when a Whole Lotta Red dropped. So Playboy Cardi, 2,983 minutes. Number 4, my dog, my brother, Earl Sweatshirt, 3,102 minutes. Number 3, Frank Ocean. I was probably still listening to Blonde and what's it called? Orange. Is that what it called? Fuck, Channel Orange. Because then I got 3,431, and this is the most wicked one of all. I'm going to give y'all 30 seconds. Nah, I'm going to give y'all 10 to guess who I got at number 2. Joji is at number 2 with 3,702 minutes. And then doubling Joji, I have Tyler the Creator at number 1 with 7,021 minutes. Okay. I don't know. I was listening to Igor a lot. The Life of Pierre 4 was my second most listened to album. To Pimp a Butterfly, of course. You know, I probably took a break from it. That's why I wasn't in the other two. But yeah. And my 10th most listened to album was Baby on Baby. Now we're heading into 2020. I'm not having fun. Are y'all having fun laughing at me? Because this is just the evolution of who I was. At that time, I don't know. But I've always, like I said, I always made it an emphasis to like listen to somebody new every year. So in case you haven't noticed, there's a new name every year. So I'm always just trying to like expand my music taste, and some of it sticks. Like number 20, Juice WRLD. I'm just gonna go a lot faster with the early ones. 19, Rex, Orange County. 18, Drake. 17, Polo G. That's his first time making my list. 16, Jaden. 15, Pierre Bourne. 14, Daniel Caesar. 13, Mac Miller. 12, Future makes his first appearance with over 1,000. 11, G Herbo. 10, Giveon with 1,095. Young Nudie, 1,130 minutes. ASAP Rocky, 1,379 minutes. Frank Ocean with 1,428 minutes. Now y'all see why I'm so harsh on Frank Ocean. He's my guy. I listen to him so much. I just want some new shit. So I'm tired of it. At number 6, this is when I started listening to Don Toliver. The album was Heaven or Hell, and I have 1,515 listens because I'm gonna find the exact song that I listen to a lot, and it is no. It is not what y'all think it was. It was Candy, I believe. It was Candy. I will check, but I'm pretty sure it was Candy. I listened to it a lot. Number 5, Rest in Power, Rest in Peace, Pop Smoke, The Woo. With 2,040 listens. Number 4, I got Lil Uzi Vert. He back on my list. I believe this is when EA dropped, so I listened to it. Number 3, Brent Faiyaz with 2,406 minutes. Number 2, just so y'all know, I was on the wave. This is before a lot of y'all knew who this guy was. Rod Wave, 2.8. And the number 1, once again, I don't know if I have to say anything. It is Tyler the Creator, 3,043. My number 1 songs, this is when you know I was indulging in marijuana. Because my second most listened to song was Future, The Percocet and Stripper Joint. Yeah, I was indulging at that time a lot. So that's what we used to listen to when that was going on. Giveon was also heavy in the rotation, so you know what I mean. 2021. Now this is when the numbers start going down because I start using different apps and stuff like that. Number 20, I have Fantasia. I love Fantasia. Shout out to her. Number 19, Daniel Caesar. Number 18, Jeremiah. Wee. Number 17, Kendrick Lamar. Number 16, Lil Baby. Number 15, Don Toliver. Number 14, Autumn. Number 13, Lil Durk. Number 12, G Herbo. Number 11, Cash Dami. Now you can tell there's a lot of growth in my music taste at this point, and what I will say is it growth in reverse or forward? We'll find out on the next episode. What I mean by is the next year. But what I will say is I'm not a liar. Y'all are now seeing that I go out of my way to listen to new artists every year, because you ain't get no hints of fucking Autumn or Cash Dami from what I had before. Now y'all do. Then I got Miguel at number 9. Genuine. I was freaky this year. I was horned up listening to So Anxious. Meet you at 11:30. I love it when you're talking dirty, cause I'm so... yeah, I was listening to Genuine a lot. Number 7, y'all can probably say it with me. 3, 2, 1, Frank Ocean. Number 5, I got Giveon. Number 4, I got Brent Faiyaz. Number 3, Kanye West. Number 2, Tyler the Creator, because number 1 became Rod Wave. Because he dropped my favorite album that he ever dropped. He dropped So Fly. That's his best album. I was bumping that shit a lot. Street runner, gotta stop running sometime. I'm in the city tonight. Sorry. But yeah, I was listening to Autumn a lot. I had Still the Same here, and then I had One Way, and then Tyler was What's Your Name. This is when he dropped Call Me If You Get Lost. Lovely was heavy on the Brent Faiyaz shit. So Anxious is up there with 100 plays. I told you I was freaky this year. This is my lowest number year because I was barely on Apple Music at this time. Young Thug, 20th. Yacht Club, I don't know who that is. R. Kelly, 150 minutes. And then I really got low on Rod Wave. He's at 17 with 159. Who the fuck are the Walters? I don't know these people. They're 16. New Edition, 15. Cash Dami, 14. Juice WRLD, 13. Jodeci, 12th. UGK, 11th. The Flamingos, 10th. Thames, 9. Kendrick Lamar, 8. MF Doom, 7. Autumn, 6. Kanye West, 5. Steve Lacy, 4. ASAP Rocky, 3. Future, 2. And number 1 with an astonishing number of 700 listens. Summers. My most listened to song is Should've Picked Up. And then it's Jukebox Joints. Then I have Higher on here, International Players Anthem. But like I said, I was on Spotify for a lot of this year, so I'd have to check my Spotify shit. If y'all want to see the few years I was on Spotify for my Spotify Wrapped, I'll do it. And this is when I started to come back a bit to Apple Music. You know, I only have a few months even documented on this, John. Number 1. No, I'm gonna start from the bottom. Number 20, I got Saba, because shout out to Saba. He probably would have been on there one of my earlier years, but like they were high ass numbers as y'all saw. But he's 20th. Then it's Rex Orange County. Then it's Steve Lacy, Lauryn Hill, Lil Wayne, Mac Miller, Smino, Lucky, Thames, Brent Faiyaz, Alchemist, Mac DeMarco, Lou Rawls, Autumn again. He's stuck. I don't know why, but he's stuck for a while. Then I got Rod Wave, Earl Sweatshirt, Kanye West, Tyler the Creator, Lil Yachty, and then Kendrick Lamar, because this is when I started listening to Miss Around the Big Steppers a lot more during this time period. But also, what's it called? Yachty dropped his best project in my opinion during this, so shout out to him. Yeah, oh my God. And I was also listening to Damn hella during this year. I remember that. 2024. This is leading more to my current music taste. Number 20, Ray Charles. Number 19, Luther Vandross. Number 18, Marvin Gaye. Number 17, Jose Feliciano. Number 16, Jeff Buckley. Number 15, Earl Sweatshirt. Number 14, I got Lucky. Then I have Playboi Carti at 13, Little Beaver at 12, Clairo at 11, Lil Wayne at 10, Alex G at 9, Kendrick at 8, The Smiths at 7, Mitski at 6, Frank Ocean at 5, Quedeca at 4, Kanye West at 3, Stevie Wonder at 2, and Tyler the Creator at 1. So my top listened song of last year was Knock Me Off My Feet, because that is my favorite song off of Songs of the Key of Life. So like, yeah, I was heavy on that shit. I was listening to a lot of stuff during this year. I want to just expand my music taste a lot. And this is when I started this page. So I was really looking to like be able to talk to y'all about all facets of music rather than like, you know, just some things. But now we are into this year. Very, 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 very fun year I must say. 20th, I have A$AP Rocky. Then I have Future. Then I have West Side Gun. Then I have Peabo Bryson. Then I have D'Angelo. Rest in peace. Playboi Carti. Pusha T at 14. Radiohead, 13. Steve Lacy at 12. J. Cole at 11. Gambino at 10. SZA at 9. Kanye at 8. Tyler the Creator at 7. Earl at 6. Mavi at 5. Frank Ocean at 4. Marvin Gaye at 3. Daniel Caesar at 2. And doubling everybody's number for this year, Kendrick Lamar at number 1. So what I will say about this year is, like I said multiple times in this video, I had Spotify for a good half of it, so I feel like Clips and Clips and just like Pusha T in general would be a lot higher on my list if it was including any month before like August or September. That's why the numbers aren't as high as they usually are, as y'all probably can see or have heard from me fucking exaggerating them. I have a few years that have like 7,000 per person. So it's like, yeah, of course I still listen to a lot of music. It's just I wasn't on this app the whole time, but I have explained that to y'all already. Kendrick is the one that stood true throughout the whole year. This year, you know, I've been revisiting a lot. I've been, you know, just listening to a lot of Kendrick this year because I feel like a lot of people are underappreciating some of his best work when it comes to like Mr. Around the Big Steppers, what he's able to do on that album, like be completely vulnerable and open and things like that. I feel like a lot of people just kind of took it to the wayside because it wasn't exactly what they wanted from a Kendrick album after that much time. But it was what he was, and that's what he was able to give us and like actually show for the world during that time period, which makes it so vulnerable and beautiful. Another thing is Marvin Gaye is going to continue growing on my list. That's just what it is. I've always been a fan of Marvin Gaye, but like now it's just like very much more accentuated. I guess I'm getting older. I'm 22 years old now. I'm getting old. That's just what it be. I'm getting into a lot more world music as well, so you might see some more world music, things like that. I love music, and I'll continue to love music, and I will always cherish everything I can do when it comes to just like listening to it and actually like engulfing myself in the world of music. So when it comes to things like this, I'll forever be happy for him. I'll forever have like a point of appreciation for what it's like, yeah, this was an embarrassing video for me to film, but it was also like I've been able to experience so much in such a little time just because of what music can do for you or what music can do for me or like just like anybody at any time. So that's why I kind of find like lazy listening to be such a problem to me, because you don't understand the like value of music when it comes to people or anybody. Like you could walk past somebody, listen to a song that is actively changing their life, and that is something like we should really cherish and take care of. So when I see people be like, yeah, I got the same 5 artists every year, like I understand you might really like those artists, but just try to expand a little bit, look into something new, look into something great, because what if you end up liking that more than you like what you're listening to? Like y'all saw my music taste has changed drastically in a lot of areas throughout time. One thing that stayed constant, of course, Tyler the Creator has always been there. Kanye's always found his way in there. I don't know how he was in there this year. I'm being for real. I have no fucking clue. It's actually crazy as shit. Let me actually check. How was he in there? He's 8th, right? Yeah, he's 8. What the fuck? Like, are they faking streams on my shit? Like, no, like literally, are they faking streams, bro? I don't see any Kanye stuff for my top songs. Let me see. Let me check the whole list of top songs and see my top Kanye West song of 2025. Devil in a New Dress, 15 plays. I do still listen to a lot of Kanye songs though. Oh no, No More Parties in LA is the top one because I love that song. Great collaboration between Kanye and Kendrick Lamar. But yeah, man, just appreciate what music gives you and don't make people like try to like don't let people's opinions of you bother the way that you like do music. You know what I mean? Like you can go on there and be like, oh, you learned that song from TikTok or you learned that shit from the internet. You're not really a fan. And at the end of the day, bro, who fucking cares? If you like the song and it actually led you to expanding your like genre taste into certain things. Like I began listening to D'Angelo and that made me start listening to like other R&B artists and like even like jazz, and it's led me to what I want to be now as a music like listener. So just let people do their thing, man. Enjoy what they enjoy, love what they love, you know what I mean? Keep it peaceful in the music world, because we have too many people who act like they're fucking high and mighty in this bitch. You are nothing. You are just a person listening to music, just like me, just like everybody fucking else. You are not better than anybody, okay? Anyway, let me know how y'all feel about my list. Y'all can still clown me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm clowning myself. Some of them were fucking bogus. I'll be real. Some of those names I had on my list were fucking bogus, but it's okay. Let me know how y'all feel and tune into the next video. Peace.